Chrono Odyssey. Man, is this game the hot take of every YouTube video I've been seeing on my For You page lately, man. And now it's my turn to talk about it. Like, what do you guys think? I was gonna say it was garbage. No. My opinion is a little bit different. And like I said, you know, I'm gonna say it one more time before people start raising the comments. It's an opinion, not a fact. A biased opinion too. On that note, and a lot of people have been saying that there's performance issues, a lot of jankiness, which I do agree is a big problem. I'm running on the 9070 XT, bro. Like, my PC's cracked, and I'm not even running as good as, you know, what it should be running at. But aside from that, I streamed the whole thing on Twitch. I recorded the content, and you know, and I'm gonna talk about it. So I don't want to hold you guys up. So let's go. To me, Chrono Odyssey, man, has the potential to really exceed expectations of what MMOs can really do with Unreal Engine 5 or just anything in a modern day MMO setting. I just feel like it was a big letdown for a lot of people, but I just want to remind the people, bro, it's a playtest. You know what I mean? The feedback is there. You know, we're supposed to feedback. If there's something wrong, we're going to give feedback. And yes, it was a lot of stuff going on. But one thing I can't deny was just the world building, bro. The architecture, like the world building, the enemy designs. Like, just, yo, you would bump into these enemies walking around, just start fighting them like crazy. It wasn't like how enemies were just all in the area, big field, just standing still, or just walking from, like, you know, 2 meters away and then right back to the same spot because that's what their spawn point was. Like, no, these enemies were dead ass walking down the area, down the block, the alley, whatever. You bump into them and kill them like the skeletons. I'll show them in there later. You know, I have gameplay recorded anyways. But, dude, it was amazing. To me, it was amazing. The concept, the story looked like it was amazing with the whole going back in time and having to fix everything, and, you know, all that mumbo jumbo. The combat kind of reminded me a lot, you know, a little bit about Wukong. You know, obviously Soul was inspired, but like relied a lot about dodging, switching weapons in between. You know what I mean? Because, you know, each weapon still, like, they had their cooldowns, but if you switched, it wouldn't use the cooldown of the other one, which I did enjoy. You know, it was pretty cool. It was a lot of variety there, where you could probably, like, you know, switch your stuff and make a good build, and make a cool build off that and do some cool things. How I played the Knight class, so it had like the sword and shield, but I chose dual blades and then the great shield. Cool little variation there. Yeah, man, a lot of cool stuff that they did. The combat to me was really cool. I mean, it was janky on ends. It was. I'm not saying it wasn't. It was janky on ends, but the combat, if done right and fixed well, could be very smooth and solid. Very smooth and solid, man. I just think the game could really do well. I've come from so many MMOs, like, you know, top MMOs, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14. I've came from OG MMOs that you know, servers aren't running no more, like Forsaken World, Perfect World Entertainment. I think they're still making games though. Jade Dynasty Vengeance. I don't know if that MMO even exists anymore. Maple Story, you know, DC Universe Online, you name it, bro. Elder Scrolls Online, which I did love about Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls had that cool, you know, no matter what class you were, you could still use any weapon and make a cool little variation build off, which was really dope. Which I do hope that, you know, I don't want MMOs to throw away the traditional class system, but at least incorporate what Elder Scrolls Online has done with their weapon system. I think that's really cool. You can still be the same class and just do whatever you want, which is really cool in my opinion. But with I almost said Sword Art. With Chrono Odyssey, man, you know, this is gonna be a short, quick video. My opinion, bro, stands as is, man. If we give the developers time to fix their faults and we let them know what their faults are, I feel like it's gonna be a very good game. Let them take time. We don't even have a release date yet, so it's not like they were dropping this shit next week or next month. Like, we're good. We have time for them to fix a lot of this stuff. Give them the feedback. Get to what they gotta do. Like, bro, they gave IGN a better version. We got the janky version to play. Like, they gave IGN a better version for them to run and show it and showcase it on their end. So, hey, if that doesn't say something, then I don't know what will, man. All I'm gonna say is, we got time. Give us as much playtest as you can, so we can just be the judges. You know, let the players be the judges of the combat of the game, so we can figure out what's going on, and, you know, we can make this a very good game. But RoboStars is out. Deuces, everybody. Thanks for watching. Follow me on all social media. You know, just a little quick biased opinion, but I appreciate everybody that's watching, man. Peace.